Okay, so you want to make some mad money. So you head into Goodwill, you walk down the aisle, you'll turn, you'll walk towards the electronics department. That's usually the place I usually go to first. And there you see a whole plethora of VCRs, DVD players, Blu-ray players, 4K players, equalizers, high-end stereo equipment, stereo amplifiers, guitar amplifiers, mixing boards, DJ equipment, speakers, surround sound systems, monitors, keyboards, TVs, big screen TVs, TV remotes, stereo remotes, power cords, RCA cords, oscilloscopes. You just never know what you're going to find there. I'm sure I left something out, but seriously though, you never know what you're going to find there, and 9 times out of 10, if you know what you're looking for, it's worth some big money that you can flip on eBay or Craigslist. Now, this is not a video about finding the right item that you can flip. That you're going to have to do your own homework to find out which stereos are selling really good. So you're going to have to do your homework. But once you found the item that you think has some value, the first thing you're going to do is plug it in and see if it powers up. Here's a tip in case you don't know this already. See these two buttons? This receptacle is a GFI or a GFCI, ground fault circuit interrupter. If these buttons are tripped, you won't get any power. So make sure that they're not tripped. What you have to do is just push your buttons and you'll hear them click. Then you can turn the dial on for power. Some people don't know this and they plug their item in that they want and it doesn't work and they think it doesn't work, but it's really that the GFI is just tripped, so they think it doesn't work. Now typically at this point you've plugged it in, you've hit the switch, the light goes on, and now you know you have power. At this point you take it home and you plug it in and you power it up, and then you connect your TV or monitor to it and it doesn't work. Now you got to go back and get your refund. All that for nothing. Or you could be the guy that goes and tries to find a plug to plug it in and find a monitor. So the next thing you do is you go find an RCA plug. So now you're going through this rat nest of plugs and hopefully you can find one. And as you can see here, there isn't one. Rest assured, at these smaller Goodwills, there won't be a lot of cables and monitors to test your item. There's some RCA cords that come close, but you need them on both ends. These are different plugs here, so I don't know what they go for. So now at this point, you're a little frustrated. You can't buy it because you don't know if it works for sure. So what do? You go to another Goodwill. So hopefully there'll be something there that you'll want, and there'll be some RCA wires there that you can plug in and test it. And hopefully there's a monitor you can plug into to test it. So here you are again at a different Goodwill, trolling for a marlin, if you know what I mean, trying to find that one unit that you know that's worth big bucks. The nice part is there's monitors here, and it looks like there's a lot of cords, so you'll be able to test it. So you found a unit that you think you can flip. Now you got to find some RCA cords. Here's some. This will do. Now you have to find a monitor that accepts RCA. If the unit takes HDMI, find an HDMI cable and find a monitor or a TV that accepts an HDMI. And what do you know, you were lucky enough to find one. Then what you got to do is drag everything over and plug it all in and turn it on, and maybe it'll work, maybe it won't work. So you can see how difficult it is to test these units on site. By the way, if you're flipping VHS machines, you'll need a video cassette to test it. And of course, if you're testing a DVD player, you're going to need a DVD. Let me show you an easy way that I'm developing. So you can see here I have a DVD player and 2 DVD and VHS units, combo units they call them. This idea came out of the frustration of bringing these units home, testing them, and they didn't work. Meaning that you bring them home and you plug them in your TV or monitor and you find out there's no sound, there's no video, or just something internal wrong with the machine, or it doesn't power up. And sometimes, you know, just like everybody else, you get so busy you forget to take these things back, and next thing you know you lose out. So I was wondering, there's got to be be an easier way rather than, going through wires and finding monitors and trying to plug everything in, and you got wires all over the place and people are trying to go by you. So I was thinking there's got to be a quick way to test these things. Well, here's the idea. Have you ever seen one of these before? It's called a camera monitor. I use this on my camera because the monitor on my camera is small, so this helps me see what I'm shooting a lot better. It's not very big. And it's real light. These buttons control the volume. Next to the right you have a menu button, and then you have the up and down buttons for the menu. This button will allow you to scroll through the available video inputs that it has. Here is the power button. Okay, let's look in the back. This is your speaker. Here's a quarter 20 if you want to screw it onto a tripod. Okay, if you look on the side here, first of all, you're going to see where you plug in the power to power the unit. It uses one of those wall mouses, so that's 12 volts, 1000 milliamps. Next we have the HDMI. Next we have, I believe it's a video monitor plug for your computer possibly. Here we have an AV in. Last we have a headphone jack. So what you're going to do is you're going to need to get a 3.5 millimeter to a 3 RCA male left and right audio and video cable. It'll have one left and one right audio cable and one video cable on the end. And also an HDMI cable. You're going to take the 1/8 inch plug and plug it into where it says AV. This is what you should have when you're ready to go. You have your HDMI cable, you got your RCA cable, you got your power cord, you got your monitor, you're ready to go. All you have to do is walk up, plug this unit in, plug the RCA cords in your DVD player or plug it into your player, plug your unit in, turn the unit on, turn the monitor on, plug your DVD or your video cassette in, hit play, and a picture should come up on your monitor. You should see video and hear sound. If you can't hear any sound, turn up the volume on your monitor and you're good to go. This will tell you if your unit is good or not real quick. I lovingly call this invention the Fred pad, or the F-pad for short. You can find these monitors on Amazon, eBay. You can even find them on Craigslist once in a while real cheap. They run anywhere from new and used $20 to $30 on up, new anywhere from $30 to $40 on up. Anyway, I hope this helps. Stay tuned to the next video where I really improve this thing to, it's going to be mind-blowing when I'm going to do this thing when I update it. So check out the upcoming part 2. Okay, well I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope it was very informative. Please check out my other how-to videos. Oh, and check out my new website. There's new items being put in there every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and of course, hit the bell. Until then, we'll see you at my next video. Bye.